Welcome back to Midcap Masala right here on etnow, and let's talk about KPI Green then, because the company has come out with an announcement where they're going to be partnering with Inox Solar for some of their projects. But what are the synergies of this particular MoU? Let's try and find out more on that. And with this, let me welcome Dr. Faruk G. Patel, founder and chairman of KP Group, joining us onto the show. A very good morning, Mr. Patel, and thank you so much for your time. Firstly, tell us about the projects that are already in the pipeline on the back of this partnership with Inox Solar. Possible to share how many projects and the approximate project value?
Thank you, Sristi, to calling us on the air for the strategic partnership with the Inox. Already we are doing in the 6.6 gigawatt in the pipeline, what we are doing over here in KP Group, in KPI and KP Energy also. Yesterday we have done the one MOU with the Inox. The MOU shows the two segments things. One is where we make the one SPV with the Inox, where the IPP any project in the India we will bid together, and if we win, they will supply, means Inox will supply us the turbines and the design of the tower, of course, and the foundation of the tower design, and the rest of the things like making the plant and the all the things, as the KP Energy have the expertise, we will do it our own. So in that case, we will be in a 50-50 in the IPP subjects. The same thing in the EPC also. Whoever have the Inox or the KP, whoever have the say evacuation and the customer, where we will do the EPC for them, and over there also they will supply us the turbine. The same line with the KPI Green Energy also, where they will supply us the solar module and the MMS supply by us, and the rest of the things we will do it together. So it's a 2.5 gigawatt and 2.5 gigawatt altogether is a 5 gigawatt MOU with the Inox. And of course, we are doing today, as I told you, the 6.6 gigawatt, that is a separate thing. So we are reaching to our goal of the 10 gigawatt as a company level.
Okay, Dr. Patel, that sounds good. If you could just give us some more details about this MOU in terms of any locations that you've identified to execute these projects, and what is the status of securing land and grid connectivity approvals?
Today, we have the 3.3 gigawatt evacuation and the land in our hand. And the same thing with the Inox, they have a certain land and the evacuation in their hands also. So altogether, the synergy will take us the 5 gigawatt very easy for the both of the companies. If they put the all the possibilities what we have in our hand, we will make this MOU to be complete in a 3 years time in India, most of the India. And we are trying, if we go outside the India also, we shake hand together and go ahead with this MOU and further also.
But any specific capex that is being planned and considered for these joint projects, and what are the plans to fund that together? Because you recently secured a large term loan from SBI and green bonds. So how much of this existing financing is available for this new 2.5 gigawatts of portfolio?
See, what we have secured the loan, and we have started our 1.7 gigawatt in KPI Green Solar and the Wind project. And this is the KP Energy, where we have a very good, strong fundamentals and the things. So we have the very good evacuation, and the, of course, the bank also are willing to give for the IPP projects. So we are planning for this next 2 years for the KP Energy for the good amount of the IPP. And in KPI also, when we completed the project of by 2026 December, then after that we will go ahead with this wind and the solar both in the IPP. Our target is to, out of 10 gigawatt altogether, today we are planning for the 3.5 gigawatt as a IPP in both companies, and we have already reached to the 1.78 gigawatt till date.
And Dr. Patel, at the group level, you've recently signed a multi-year framework agreement with Senvion India for a 2 gigawatt wind and wind energy project. Could you give us some more details about this, the timeline of this? 3 of your group entities are involved in this project. If you could just share some more details.
For the Sanmion also, we have already taken the turbine of 126 megawatt today, and again 150 megawatt as a new IPP project, as KPI done the PPA with the UENL, and the further for the some EPC work and some other companies which are in a pipeline, where the Sanmion are going to give us the 2 gigawatt turbine and the projects also for the commissioning and the EPC work, although you can say the BOS work also.
Okay, and you've also recently secured for KP Green Engineering orders worth 683 odd crore rupees, if I'm not wrong. If you could give us the timeline for the execution and capex requirements over here.
Yes, we do have the very good order book in the KP Green Engineering, which are going to be complete in, of course, in this year and next year in the beginning. We have the solar project, we have the transmission line, isolator, clearance barrier, cable trays, pole and things, and pre-engineering building all together 682 crore rupees order, which for the KP Green Engineering. And as you know, we have already in KP Green Engineering a 400 odd order also there, plus this 682, so altogether more than the 1100 crore order we have to execute by this in a 6 or 7 month timeline.
But along with that, if you can just quickly tell us what is the cost advantage per watt peak that KPI Green will gain by having the assured access to Inox solar modules compared to the current market procurement? Will there be any difference?
Rather than the difference nowadays is the only thing is the DCR module, where the shortage module DCR module shortage will come in a within a 6 months to 1 year. So we have to do this strategically step, because the government are announced already from the 26. We have to use the DCR module. In that DCR module, only few players are there who are making the DCR module, the consumption against the production is a shortage in a DCR module. Because of that, we have already done this thing, so we can get or we can achieve our goal what we have decided from the DCR module also.
Lastly, Dr. Patel, before we let you go, just talk to us about your tie-up, the power purchase agreement with the Gujarat Urja Vikas Nigam Group. Any update on that front? What's happening over there?
We already done the PPA with the government of Gujarat of 1.78 gigawatt, as I told you, in a DC watt peak module. Out of that, already we have energized a 240 in a Khavda, 50 hybrid in a Vagra. We are going to commission before March 250 AC and 325 in Vagra. 370 megawatt already we are in a commissioning stage, or you can say that in a work in progress. And the same time 150 megawatt PPA just now on last 4th, we have done the PPA with the government of Gujarat with the 3 rupees and 64 paisa, which gives a very good strong pipeline and the revenue for the KP group. It is about 1017 crore rupees revenue we will get catered by the 2027 December, with the EBITDA is again the 92 to 90%, which gives a very good and very nice book in an order, or in terms of the revenue and the PAT you will see in the future from the KP.
All right, with this, Mr. Patel, we let you go. So good having you on the channel today. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Srishti.